Hello and welcome back to another Elder Scrolls Challenge video. In this one, we'll be doing a challenge in my favorite Elder Scrolls game, Oblivion. That's right, I do love Skyrim, but not as much as I love the jank that is the Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion. What?
Over here. Leave me alone.
Okay.
They'll be here any minute, I'm telling you! Run when you can! Oh, getting tired. Hail, dragon! Hail, do your worst. That's really funny.
Now, the challenge for this video is one that I like to call the Warrior Monk Challenge. Basically, we're going to be using a hand-to-hand focus build with a few extra stipulations and rules. These rules are as follows. Rule number 1. For our armor, we are only allowed to wear robes, as well as light armor, gauntlets, and boots. Rule number 2. No weapons allowed. Only unarmed combat. This means that our only weapons are going to be these hands. Rule number 3. No offensive magic except for touch spells. Now, the exception for touch spells is only going to be for if we absolutely need them for a quest completion. Rule number 4. We are allotted 3 lives max for the run. Rule number 5. For every Oblivion gate that we close, we get another life back for any that we lost. And for the final rule, rule number 6, no save scumming at all. Now, this challenge proved to be fairly difficult, but it was also a lot of fun to figure out how to maximize effectiveness with the build, since I'd actually never tried anything like it. You'll see at the beginning of the playthrough that I did go in with some ideas and plans, but by the end we had really just kind of stumbled into a build that suited us perfectly for this run. So, with introductions and explanations out of the way, let's get right into the Warrior Monk Challenge. Like any good Bethesda game challenge, ours begins with character creation. Now, character selection is a bit more relevant in Oblivion than in Skyrim, because the traits and stats matter a bit more since this game is a little closer to a traditional RPG. For our race, we really had only 3 options. We could have gone Khajiit for the hand-to-hand stat bonus right off the bat, but there's also the downside of a lower endurance stat, which translates to less health. We want to be balanced, so we were down to 2 options. A Nord for a tank build, or a Dark Elf for a speed build. We wanted to emphasize speed, and the Dark Elf has a base speed stat of 50 compared to the Nord's 40. Combine that with the Sign of the Steed, and we could begin the game with a blazing fast speed stat of 70. So we chose a Dark Elf, and of course, we are also committed to the role-playing aspect since it is a role-playing game. And I would like his tonsure to have bangs. Yeah, that's pretty good. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you I Go Faster. He is built for speed and perfect aerodynamics. A being made purely for traveling quickly. So quickly that his face always looks like he's a rocket re-entering the atmosphere.
We're coming in too hot. Pretty hot.
Once we'd finished creating our character, we had a short conversation with our fellow Dunmer in the cell across from us.
I haven't seen another Dunmer in here and I don't know how long.
I'm amazed you think that I am one.
You got a wife back home?
Do you think I do?
Look at it! Getting out of here in a couple of weeks. When I get back to Morrowind, I'll look her up.
Yeah, go ahead.
She'll be so lonely. Don't you worry, eh? I'll take care of her long.
Oh, I thank you, kinsman. After hearing about how this kind fellow was going to take care of our wife for us, we were ordered back against the wall by the Blades and the Emperor himself.
I've seen you.
You've seen me?
Let me see your face.
Sure.
You are the one from my dreams.
Look at it!
Oh, I'm so sorry.
The stars.
After a strange conversation with Uriel, we followed behind the Blades into the sewers below the Imperial City. No wonder the cell smelled to high heaven. Oh yeah, I've got the one on the right. Yeah, just a few more punches. And he's got... Oh, well, okay. I mean, I'm still gonna loot him. After the attack on the group, we looted what we could sell later and got left behind. Well, that's just poor masonry right there. They need to get a contractor down here ASAP. Once we dispatched the rats, we looted a few more items and grabbed a key off the body of a goblin that we found. The key opened a door in front of us, and we were on our way into a set of caves. With nothing but our fists and wits, we punched our way through the enemies here and even got an opportunity to level up our sneak for free. For those who don't know, quintessential Oblivion right here. After fighting a few more goblins and rats, we stumbled upon a large room and killed a few more, as well as a shaman. Help has arrived. Okay, well, I guess they don't need me.
They cannot understand why I trust you.
I can't imagine why.
Look at it!
We were now presented with the opportunity to choose our birth sign, and as we said earlier, speed was the emphasis. So we chose the sign of the steed. This would give us a passive 20-point bonus to our speed stat, which would put us at 70 overall. After a few more ambushes, we found ourselves at a dead end. Alright, you go ahead. What? Boris instructed us to guard the Emperor with our life, and we proved to be incredibly incompetent when we completely froze in fear at the moment of truth.
I can go no further. Find him and close shut the jaws of Oblivion.
Oh, Sir Patrick Stewart, I wish I could save you. I really do. That's true, Boris. You have failed.
There are rats and goblins down there. But from what I've seen of you, I'm guessing you're an
Ooh,
experienced...
big swing and a miss. For our class, we obviously went custom and chose endurance and speed as our two main stats. We then decided to go make our primary stats the magical categories that we'd rarely be using, if at all. Now you might be asking yourself, why would you do that? You'll never level up doing that. Well, that's actually the point. You see, we want to stay as low level as possible so that our build will remain effective throughout the run. Hand-to-hand damage does not scale well at the higher levels compared to enemy health. And unless we wanted to be punching scamps for 40 minutes each, then we would need to eliminate that problem entirely. And since enemies scale with your level, we decided to never level up at all. Or at least minimally, as was necessary for the story progression. We'll call this the Speedster. With an extra E. SP Triple Eadster. And with that, our initial build was now complete. We exited the sewers after a few more fights with some goblins and rats, and opened the sewer grate to the open world of Cyrodiil, the Imperial Center of Tamriel. Behind us loomed the Imperial City, with the white gold tower at its center. I really do love this game, even though its graphics don't quite hold up like they did in 2006. This really is my favorite Elder Scrolls game though. I love Skyrim, but Oblivion was the first one that I really got to do a deep dive into. Anyways, back to the video. We then decided to head straight for the Imperial City Arena District, where we could find a very special set of gauntlets for our particular build. Before grabbing the gauntlets, we took some time to observe the fighters so that we could gain 5 levels to our hand-to-hand skill. Once we received the skill bonus, it was time to get our prize. Now, there is no way to legally acquire these gauntlets, so we'd have to steal them. Fortunately, we got a ton of lockpicks from the tutorial area.
6 hours later.
Got it. After taking the gauntlets, we decided to head straight to Wayne and Priory to talk to Joffrey, just as the Emperor had requested. I'll take that. Ooh. Oh, yep, now we look the part.
I'm Brother Joffrey.
Hello, fellow monk. I bring news from the Imperial sewers.
By the 9. This is the Amulet of Kings. His name is Martin.
Actually, his name is
He serves
Sean.
Akatosh in the chapel in the city of Kvatch, south of here.
After speaking to Joffrey, we left for Kvatch so that we could find Martin and bring him back into safety. Once we arrived, however, we were informed about an Oblivion gate at the entrance of the city. Apparently, a larger gate with a siege engine had opened in the middle of the night and the city was nearly leveled.
They'll be here any minute, I'm telling you! Run when you can!
Alright. These gates could only be closed by retrieving the sigil stone at the top of a tower inside the gate. Since the city guards were too scared, we had to go in ourselves. I can really tucker him out.
Getting tired?
Where is he going?
Thank the Nine. I never thought I'd see another friendly face.
That's me, friendly face.
Look at it! Captain Matty has sent us in to try and close the gate.
Jeez, I hate fighting these little Look at this. You guys can't tell, but there is a delay from when I press the button and when I actually punch.
Just keeps getting worse.
Preaching to the choir, buddy. After entering, we had to climb an imposing tower at the center. We fought through most of the tower, but it was a bit tougher than I'd expected. Oh look, we made it. We have calluses. Oh, this little guy is tougher than he looks. No! Now that we were down a life, we had to be very careful. After a few more fights, we reached the top of the tower where the sigil stone was held. Okay, I think that's the last one. And that'll do it. With the gate closed, we stormed the city with the guards and liberated the survivors who were camped out in the temple. Come on, Sean, I gotta get you out of here.
I heard about how you helped the... Danger, you say? You came here to tell me this.
We found Martin and told him about his true identity. You see, you're actually famous Hollywood actor Sean Bean, most prominently known for your portrayal of the antagonist Ian Howe, the yin to Nicolas Cage's yang. Oh, and you're also the last true heir to the Septim throne or whatever.
Yes, I'll come with you to Wayland Priory and hear what Joffrey has
That's right, Sean. Let's go.
Lead on.
With Sean now in tow, we made our way back to Joffrey at the Priory, only to find it under attack by the Mythic Dawn. Oh, that dude had no loyalty. He was gone. Oh, here. Oh boy, here's two of them. Oh, there we go. Backup has arrived. Oh, hey, Martin got one. You mean the only thing that we have that can stop their invasion? You think so?
They've taken it.
Oh, what a shocker. Look at my face, I'm so surprised.
Look at it! All gone against us. Thank Talos for that.
After realizing that the amulet had been taken, we left for Cloud Ruler Temple just outside of Bruma to lick our wounds and prepare for our next move.
Here is Martin.
Oh, just tell them he was a national treasure. They'll be psyched. Hail, Dragonborn! Hail, Martin Septim! Hail,
The
yeah.
blades are at your command. You will be safe here until you can take up your throne.
Joffrey, all of you,
Look at these puppets move in
I know you
unison.
expect me to be emperor.
Freaky.
I'll do my best. But this is all new to me.
Oh, it's okay, Sean.
Not used to giving speeches, but
Oh, listen to this guy. He's not used to giving speeches. Come on now. You're an actor.
I hope I prove myself worthy of your loyalty in the coming days. That's it. Thank you.
You should go back to the Imperial City.
Oh, hey, Boris, our old pal from the sewers. Once we'd arrived in the Imperial City, our next goal was to talk to Boris about what had happened.
Remember,
We found him sitting in Luther Broad's boarding house. Once we sat down, he instructed us to follow after a wood elf who seemed to be tailing him once he got up and left. Alright, this guy's not gonna know what hit him. Oh, look, they're dancing. Okay, good teamwork. Oh, I remember this one. Good old Tarmina, helping me decode one of the easiest secret messages in a book ever.
See what she makes of it.
After the conversation, we decided to take a small detour from the main quest because we realized that our main piece of armor for our build was stolen. If we were caught committing a crime, and let's be honest, that was going to happen at some point, we would lose the gauntlets permanently. So, we needed to find a fence to sell them to. After selling them, we could buy them back and they would officially be ours. In order to have access to a fence, we needed to join the Thieves Guild. But before we did that, we decided to get some easy money by using a very famous duplication glitch with some scrolls. Now, if you don't know what this is, it's basically just a glitch where you duplicate items based on the number of some set of magic scrolls that you have. If you want more information or specifics, you should be able to find it pretty easily here on YouTube, or just by Googling it. Anyways, we went straight to the Mystic Emporium to perform the glitch. And now we reap our bounty. Once we'd gotten around 30,000 Septims, we bribed a beggar and got the information that we needed to find someone in the Thieves
Are
Guild.
you looking? I think I trust.
You better trust me enough after the money I just dropped.
Go to the Garden of Deraloth at midnight.
Do I know?
You better watch how you're speaking to the hero Kvatch.
Beggar told you to seek me out?
Yeah, that's right. I bet you didn't know that.
Let's begin.
Yeah, that tone changed all of a sudden, didn't it, huh?
Maybe he lives.
Oh, I think I know who to ask. After the meeting, we found a beggar who gave us the information we needed and rushed to get the diary before our competition.
He lives in the temple.
Oh, that's a unique voice. I don't think I've heard that one before. Oh, geez. Is that Wes Johnson hiding in plain sight? Look at her just actually trying. Let's take it from her right at the last second. With the diary in hand, we were able to win the contest, and we now had access to fencing.
You have earned. You know
Yeah, loyalty, whatever. Just get this over with. Alright, let's see how much we gotta spend to buy these back. Oh, that's pretty steep. What am I complaining about? We had an infinite money glitch. Once we had repurchased our gauntlets, we were free to commit crimes with no concerns at all. With that done, we headed back to the Imperial City to find Tarmina and continue on with the main quest.
I believe that his writings contain hidden clues to the location of the Mythic Dawn's secret shrine to Mehrunes Dagon. As I've said, I've never even seen the third and fourth. Phintius, the
I think I might be able to pass as a specialist collector.
collector.
After speaking with her, we left for the first edition. Once we arrived, we asked Phintius about the books that we were looking for.
You must be referring to Mankar Cameron's commentaries on the Mysterium Xarxes. A common mistake.
Oh, this guy.
It comes in 4 volumes.
He just,
The first 2 volumes are
actually,
rare, but you may run
Mankar
across them
Cameron's
from time to time.
Commentaries on the Mysterium Xarxes is what it's called? Shut up, you nerd.
I happen to have a
I don't read. Do I look like I read? We used our charm to talk him into selling the book to us. I'll just make a special donation to your bookstore.
very well.
You know,
I hate to
so you can buy
deny
some
it.
nicer books.
I hope you'll keep us in mind for
Once we had the book, it was time to head back to Tarmina,
My only copy
but not before we had a chance to do a good
when this
deed.
will be terribly-
Alright,
What
here's our
makes you
chance
think that
to
I
do a
know how
good
to
deed.
get
We
it?
can show this guy the error of his ways.
The Mythic Dawn. Are you?
Am I not
mean,
merciful?
I don't know what you're talking about.
I could have just killed him and that would have been the end of it.
I can see
Mythic
you're
Dawn
familiar. I know that Daedra cults
sympathizer.
aren't quite the thing
That's
socially,
treason.
but that's just foolish
And I'm
prejudice
basically
and
appointed by the
superstition.
government. I can kind of do whatever I want.
The Mythic Dawn were the ones. Here.
Look at
take
that.
this note they gave
Karma
me.
already
It
paying
tells you
off.
where to go. I don't want.
With another life turned from a dark path and a useful piece of intel in hand, we had a spring in our step as we made our way back to Boris.
You're not easy to get hold of. Would
I mean, what can I say? I'm a drifter.
just might be the break. We need to get that 4th book back.
Once in the sewers again, we mostly only had to contend with mud crabs and the occasional goblin. The real victory was in discovering just how powerful our sneak punching truly could be with the 6 times multiplier. After a while, we stopped in front of a room and Boris indicated that this was the meeting place. He volunteered to pose as the initiate and instructed us to watch from above to cover him. You know what? I'm fine with this. I don't mind just hanging out, just in case something goes wrong. Oh, who's that? Oh no, do they come this way? Alright, just don't move. Oh jeez. Well, that sucks. After the failure, we now had to come up with a different strategy. We decided to drop down and hide behind the wall. Once the opportunity presented itself, we'd sneak over and punch him for ×6 damage. Unfortunately, you probably know what they say about the best laid plans of mice and men. Well, so much for sneaking. We'll just play it smart. Stick and move. Nevertheless, we managed to succeed this time and we had our book in hand.
I'm going to
Now that we had what we needed, Boris left for Cloud Ruler Temple, and we were instructed to continue on with finding Mankar Cameron. We decided to take an alternate route out of the sewers because we figured that it would be much quicker than backtracking. Boy, were we wrong. Okay, I really thought this way was going to be quicker. No, jeez. It has been way too long since I've been in the Imperial sewers. I don't know where I'm at. Yep, I am officially lost. Where the hell am I? Okay, this is ridiculous. We are getting out of here. I'm gonna go crazy down here. You know what? I should have gone in that one basement. I should have just done it. Oh, thank God. Oh, it's the basement of the person we stole from earlier to get into the Thieves Guild. It all comes full circle. Oh, what in the world? Oh, she doesn't see us. Maybe we should just stand up and act like we know exactly why we're here. Oh, oh. Oh no, wrong door. Oh, we're out. We made it. Sweet, sweet Imperial City. Once we'd finally made it out, we went back to Tarmina and she informed us that the books contained one of the most obvious secret codes ever made.
Let's see. Yes. Write this down.
Tarmina, your intellect truly astounds.
Familiar with Green Emperor Way?
We followed the instructions and waited in front of the tomb until noon. With the location of the Mythic Dawn Shrine now known, we decided to head there from the closest location, which happened to be the city of Shadenhall. Thank you, sir. Oh yeah, now we ride in style. After purchasing our horse, we made our way to the shrine and entered inside. Once inside, it became apparent that they thought we were a new initiate, so we went along with it. Unfortunately, they had all of our items, so we had to be creative about getting them back. Now, we did manage to get our items back. Okay, let's just kill this dude and get our stuff back. It is not worth trying to steal these things one at a time and getting caught. And once we'd arrived at the main chamber, we witnessed Mankar Cameron giving a speech to the Mythic Dawn members. Yeah, Mythic Dawn not too perceptive.
What's that?
We're gonna have to make a run for it. Just grab it and run. Oh boy. After taking the Mysterium Xarxes, we bolted for the door, but it was locked. Opened elsewhere. Where is it opened? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. After dying, we decided to do a little bit of scouting before grabbing the book. We discovered another exit that we could take just above the shrine, and now we had our game plan. However, we still had to be very careful since we were down to only one life left. Oh, this is so scary. Oh no. This place is a freaking maze. I don't know where anything is. Oh no, we're back in the main room. Oh, just punch. Alright, she's down. Oh, please. Oh, please just hit the... Are you kidding me? I swear to you, I'm hitting this thing and it's not activating. There we go. Oh my goodness. Oh, we're out. Oh, we're out. Oh, they're still coming after us. Now that we had made it out, we started back to Cloud Ruler Temple. However, we spotted an Oblivion gate in the distance. Now, if you recall, closing an Oblivion gate would get us a life back. So, we decided to take this one out so that we could have some breathing room again. Once inside, we soon realized that this gate would be a bit more difficult than the first one in front of Kvatch. We encountered some new dangers as well as a few obstacles on our way. Alright, this is definitely the first cave we've had to go into. In Oblivion. Oh, would you look at that? Here, little buddy, I got you a 3-piece with fries.
Alright, so y'all just seen that corny ass shit.
After fighting with a few more scamps, we finally discovered the door to a large tower. Okay, so this is not the main tower. Alright, just gotta be quick. Sneaky but quick. I don't think there's anyone up here. Alright, pull it, see what happens. With the gate to the main tower now opened, we made our way back down. After exiting, we backtracked to where the gate was and fought our way inside. Okay, now that is the main tower door. This tower was similar to the one in Kvatch, and we easily fought our way to the top. I will say, it is impressive that you're still here after watching me murder all of your friends. Alright, I think we snuck past them. Oh, oh, no, they found us. Oh well, we just gotta evade. Man, how long does this take? With another Oblivion gate now closed, we had recovered a life and finally had a reserve that gave us a little bit of breathing room again. Now, we decided to stop in Leowin to find a trainer for athletics named Mahé. However, while waiting for Mahé outside of his house, we were ambushed by a Mythic Dawn member. Where are you going in a hurry? Wait, what the? Oh, he's got a Warhammer? I'm not gonna lie, I'm actually tanking a lot of these hits. Oh, I love that I can knock him down. Oh, he's almost dead. There it is. After the fight, we finally got to train with Mahé and got our athletics skill up to the apprentice level. We then decided to stop in Anvil and train in hand-to-hand with the Fighters Guild trainer there. First, we had to join the guild, which is simple enough. However, we were unable to train because we could only train one skill 5 times per level. This was a mechanic that I completely forgot about. And since we weren't leveling on purpose, we were maxed out on training. At least for the time being. Now, it was high time that we made our way back to Cloud Ruler Temple and informed Joffrey and Martin about Mankar Cameron's escape, as well as our successful acquisition of the Mysterium Xarxes.
Thank Talos you've returned. Do you have the
Alright, Joffrey, so while I realize that things are looking pretty grim since we lost the Amulet of Kings, Mankar Cameron disappeared into an unreachable realm of his own making, Mehrunes Dagon is preparing to invade the continent, and Martin doesn't have the first clue about how to lead anything. But I do have some good news. Do you remember that travel stipend the Blades gave me before I left? Well, I ran into a traveling Khajiit merchant who sold me a bunch of caravan kits for starting our own caravan. But here's the kicker. We are not starting our own caravan. The Blades are now on the ground floor of a unique investment opportunity. You see, I invested in a whole lot of the caravan kits to sell. For every person I sell the kits to, the Blades will now receive a percentage of their caravan kit sales and so on. It was actually brilliant. You see, now we could just buy a new Amulet of Kings with all the money we're about to make. Well, at least after we've paid our dues to the top caravan. Oh yeah, and I also grabbed the Mysterium Xarxes.
Ah, good. You should take... He'll be in the Great Hall reading.
By the 9!
Alright, easy. How was I supposed to know what a pyramid scheme was? Guy tries to make one investment.
Forgive me, but I will need time.
Oh, by all means, take your time, Sean. It's not like there's an Oblivion crisis or anything going on right now.
Ah, yes, I hope
Oh boy, what do they need help with now?
I cannot leave Cloud Ruler
Spies?
while my men search the whole mountain.
So what you're saying is you want me to counter-spy?
Thank you.
We were ecstatic to be given a high-stakes espionage mission. With our new spy mission underway, we excitedly made our way into the city to begin asking questions to anyone who might know anything.
Except for
Jurl.
back from a trip down
What a
south,
dumb
things are
name.
pretty quiet.
This guy did it.
That I can think of.
He did it. After a few minutes of expert-level spy work, the Mythic Dawn had already begun fearing my presence and outright attacked me on the street in broad daylight. Oh look, it's dumb named Jurl. What are you gonna do? You got nothing. And that's how somebody named Jurl should die. What do we have here? Jurl's dumb key. It sounds like one of those made-up names like that you make up on the spot. Well, what's your friend's name? Jurl? Can't decide between Jack and Earl? Why not both? After expertly searching the house for clues, our keen eyes observed a rug that had been slightly moved. You know, a lesser investigator might have missed this. Alright, let's see what this is all about. Master has chosen you. It was so very. Not to be trifled. Look, see? Somebody with a dumb name like Jurl would. She would disregard this. If she just listened to him, she'd still be alive. I have no idea why this is so personal with Jurl. I guess I really just don't like the name. And that is how you counter-spy. After finding the critical letter as well as the other spy in the cavern beneath the house, it was time to report back to our handler, Joffrey. However, before going back, we decided to see where this cave system led to. As we emerged just outside of the city, we witnessed a very confusing scene. What the hell is going on here? It is Wes Johnson, yelling at himself. It's the Wes Johnson Spider-Man meme. Alright, let's bring this guy over here. I want to help, but who's the real Wes Johnson is the question. And who's the imposter? Let's just leave this guy alone. He's clearly busy foresting. After witnessing the crazed Legion foresters, we reported our findings to Joffrey.
I knew I could count on you. You should speak to Martin. I believe he has...
Alright, Martin, what do you got for me?
Xerxes mentions 4 items.
Oh, I see where this is going.
In fact, Daedric artifacts are known to be formed.
We're gonna have to get Azura's Star.
The only way to obtain a
and then we're gonna have to destroy it.
Book, Modern Heretics is the best introduction to
That's okay. I don't really care for it that much anyways. Alright, I know it's near here. Ah, see, yep. Just above Lake Arius Caverns. Now that we had decided to go after Azura's Star for the ritual, we set out to find the shrine. Okay, I know it's here somewhere. Oh, there it is. After being informed that we needed to leave the offering of glow dust, we tried to figure out the best way to kill the wisp in the area. Okay, how do we want to do this? I guess we just go for it. Okay, that was a terrible idea. Really, probably should have went in with a plan. Instead of just going and brain off, punching an incorporeal being. Oh, this guy's gonna have to do it. I'm running out of touch spells. Alright, this is my last one. I know he has spells. Oh, finally. After the fight, we tried to make an offering, but realized that we needed to be level 2 to just start this quest. As a result, we started leveling a few of our major skills until we'd reached level 2. Alright, time to spam hit buttons till we level up.
Eventually.
And there it is. Alright, just whatever, please. Strength, obviously. Speed, even more obviously. And I guess agility. After leveling up at Cloud Ruler Temple, we made a quick stop in Bruma, then went back to the shrine and received the quest from Azura. Wow, I'd forgotten what Azura sounded like in Oblivion. So different from Skyrim. The quest seemed simple enough, so we left for the nearby cave and entered stealthily. Even though the mission was simple, killing 5 vampires was not going to be so easy. They'd be stronger, faster, and all around better than us in nearly every way. Nevertheless, we had to take them out, so we decided to try and isolate our fights if possible. Uh-oh. Oh, they do follow you out. Oh, jeez. Block her horse. Oh my god, she never stops swinging. Jeez, what a fight. I hope they're all not like this. After the first fight, we had contracted porphyric hemophilia and immediately downed a cure disease potion. However, it then occurred to us that being a vampire might actually be just what we needed for this run. You see, vampires receive a massive stat boost to nearly every skill in the game with only a few downsides that we could certainly work around. So we were determined to contract the disease again, and this time we wouldn't be curing it. Oh, this one is a lot easier. Oh, what a clutch knockdown. After a few more grueling fights with a little help from some nearby scamps, we had triumphed over the vampires and we'd also contracted our coveted vampiric disease. Oh, there it is, we contracted it again. We then made our way back to Azura's Shrine to turn in the quest. Alright, Sean, step 1 is completed. After receiving the star, we left for Breville to seek out another trainer at the Fighters Guild to increase our hand-to-hand skill this time. Oh, come on, I just walked through the city gates. Well, at least the guards are helping this time. After the sudden attack in the streets, we made our way to the Fighters Guild and found Nasi to train us. Unfortunately, we were too high of a level for her to train us, so we discovered that the trainer for the next skill level was in Castle Shadenhall. So we set out for the castle immediately.
There is much let's get to it.
Do you accept caravan kits as payment? After our training, we left for Bruma to sleep for a few days. After several strange and gruesome dreams, we were now a fully juiced vampire. Even the fire damage weakness a vampire had was offset by our racial stat bonus of resistance to fire, along with our ring that we discovered earlier in the playthrough. With the new stat boost, we were eager to test our advanced skills. However, we still had to be careful when traveling. The sunlight would almost certainly kill us if we got caught out too far from an indoor area or an Oblivion Gate's skybox cover. With our new vampire identity and the occasional worried look from a concerned citizen about our appearance, I don't know why they're worried. We definitely look marginally better than before. It basically turned us into a normal dark elf. We left for Cloud Ruler Temple to give Martin the star and get directions for our next step. Alright, Sean. Lay it on me. What do we need?
The second item is the counterpart to the
Blood of a Divine. That's no problem. Hey, listen, just you wait. They're gonna outlaw this. They're gonna outlaw him. I just killed some vampires, Sean. Don't make it weird. You know, Joffrey, I really don't feel like I have to show them how to do it. I can just kind of tell them. Just go to the top of the tower, grab the sigil stone. I mean, I can make like a 2-minute PowerPoint presentation on this and they're good to go. Give them a little training certificate and everything. Oh, thank you. With our new missions acquired, as well as the key to Sancre Tor, we set out for Bruma to show the city guard just how it's done. However, we decided to stop into the Mages Guild chapter here to join so that we could have access to members who sold potions and alchemical ingredients.
Very good.
With that done, we talked to the captain of the guard and made our way over to the freshly spawned Oblivion Gate. Oh, we're doing so much more damage. This is amazing. Once inside the gate, we fought our way through waves of scamps and Dremora until we'd arrived at the main tower. That's right, fellas, no mercy. Oh, it is crazy how much more damage we're doing. This is just easy now. After a few more fights, we found ourselves at the top of the tower and we grabbed the sigil stone immediately. Too easy now. With another gate closed, we had all 3 lives back, and we now went back to give Joffrey the report on our success.
Good work.
Alright, Joffrey, it's done. Now I shouldn't have to do any more, right?
We need to gather what allies we can before.
Oh, come on. Surely the Blades have recruiters. After conversing with Joffrey, we were then tasked with closing Oblivion Gates at each major city. With the new daunting task ahead of us, we decided to just go clockwise around the province to each major city. Our first stop was in Shadenhall.
I don't have time to chat right now.
Oh, but you got time to sit around here, huh?
My son,
Your son, eh? Well, it'll be nice to actually have somebody in the Oblivion Gate with me. After discovering that the Count's idiot son had run in with his friends like a group of imaginative kids who'd played too many D&D campaigns, we ran in to hopefully rescue the morons. Alright, let's find this moron. Once again, we fought our way through waves of scamps in underground tunnels, finding the bodies of the group throughout the wastes. Well, there's the first body. And there's the second. Finally, after exiting one of the caverns, we discovered Farwell and one of his companions surprisingly still alive. You started a cosplaying club, you idiot.
We fear many wish to join our ranks.
Now he's got a fish story for his kills.
But they just kept coming. I suggest we use the Raymond Sweep.
Ah, yeah, the Raymond Sweep formation, also known as the formation. Yeah, whatever. With the new game plan of us being in front and them cowering behind, we set out for the tower to recover the sigil stone and close the gate. Unfortunately, Farwell proved to be useless and died on the first floor. Oh, of course you die right there, you useless Useless. We recovered his signet ring and medallion. What, you got a problem with me looting him? Then the other moron tried to shift blame away from being exclusively on them for cosplaying in an actual war zone. Yeah, because they're appointed by the city. You guys are just cosplaying. Oh yeah, no, it's not exclusively your guys' fault. Later on, his inexperience became his undoing, as he managed to position himself too close to our vampiric Fists of Fury. Now that we were alone again, we decided to use our stealth tactics to one-shot enemies with the ×6 damage bonus that we got while sneaking. Okay, this feels a little like cheating. Just one-shot at everything. With another Oblivion Gate closed, we made our way to the castle to inform the Count about his son, as well as ask for reinforcements for Bruma. Honestly, he seemed to take it pretty well. Actually, suspiciously well. This guy doesn't seem all that sad. Can't say I blame him.
I'm sure he was difficult to travel with.
My patience, you idiot.
Whereas others would have left. Your actions are duly noted.
Useless.
I thank you for your sympathy. You're truly a noble
Useless.
Thank you. You are truly worthy of all the praise being given to you.
What, you got a problem with me looting him?
On second thought, you keep it. My soldiers are brave.
With Shadenall's reinforcements promised, we made our way to Leowin, the next city on the list.
Leowin is beset by enemies.
Oh, quit your whining, I'll help you. Nobody else can do anything. You know, maybe you should get a Knights of the Thorn chapter out here. I hear they're pretty good.